Can you spank your weakened child?
Well, you know what?
I'm just wondering
here's the
if you
thing.
can spank your weakened child. The child that you see, I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, if your
The
kid,
kids that you, I want to know.
well, if your kid is the next coming of Damien, if he's Lucifer's son, and that little son bitch come up there, he calls some shit. You gotta choke that little son bitch out because obviously he's expressing something. So
Yeah.
if he's
So
in
choke
my
him
house, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell him one time.
Yeah.
No, you can't do this. The moment he said, "Mama, let me," first of all, you ain't in mama house. You're in my house.
Yeah.
I have rules.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do this, or I ain't come back. Well, first of all, we ain't gonna have that discussion about you ain't come back because they're gonna mouth off at you. I ain't gotta come here on weekends. Yeah, you do, because my ass pay for that shirt. I pay for your drawers and the food.
You coming to pick them up.
Yeah,
And
here's what I'm also gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna buy his clothes. I'm gonna keep his shit there.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna send that shit home. Because you know why? Because me as a father gonna think every time this little person come to me, shit's too tight for him, shoes hurting the feet. You know, they got the shoes like Martin had an air whack when the damn shoes all has toes all crunched up like this. Kid coming in, daddy, my foot hurt. My foot hurt. I still wearing these shoes. I'm thinking, them shoes don't fit your ass. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what she's trying to do. I ain't giving enough money. So put all your tight shit on and go to your daddy's house so he can buy you some clothes and maybe he'll bring them clothes back. But my daddy said, no, hell no.
Send back with the same tight clothes?
I'm going to put them same tight ass clothes on and ship his ass back. Hey, tell your mom, tell her take some of that money that I send to her and buy you some shoes. And if she got a problem with that, I don't know what to tell her. Because here, and I'm going to take pictures and show it too. So take pictures, show your mom. So you got a new pair of Jordans. Got some Yeezys over here. Got all that stuff. I'm going to make it so when you come here, it's like I'm going to daddy for the weekend. I'm going to have a good time because the other thing, I'm going to take care of him, take care of the child, feed him right. I'm going to make sure that when they go back home, you're going to tell you, and Mom, I did this, and Daddy did this, and blah, 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 blah.
But
blah, blah, blah.
Is that the role of the father? Is that the proper role of the father in the child's life?
Okay, now.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Now, to be honest, there's the type of dad he is. Either he's I call him the vengeful dad. He basically mad because y'all ain't together no more. He got to pay child support. So he going to try every little way to get back at you. So he going to make sure that he do little things when the kid's with them. Mm-hmm. So he can just go back and say, look how good daddy living.
Yeah, now you get to see the good version of him that I had sat around and waited on for all that time. I don't care.
Yes.
Yeah, treat him like a prince. Thank you.
And I'm sending him back. I'm saying, here, put your clothes, all your stuff back and going back. So that's the vengeful one. Mm-hmm. Now, if you were lucky enough and it was a good dude, he knows that, listen, I have to be able to teach you the things your mama can't teach you. Mm-hmm. And it depends on if it's a girl or a boy. If it's a girl, I want to make sure that you just don't accept any guy to say anything to you. You know, he just don't say something to you like.
But don't you teach me the stuff my mom can't teach me also as a man? Like there's a few things that I would assume.
Yeah,
like teach me some things that I need to know how to kind of do some things with a screwdriver a little bit.
You're gonna do that too because
don't teach me too much though. Like don't be trying. I ain't trying to be no builder now.
Well, see,
but you know,
you should learn how to change a tire. And please,
and how to ask for help when a tire needs to be changed.
Yes, because if you don't know. Then you're like, okay, I may have to ask for this, or if I don't have.
I know how to change a tire, but physically, can I get that tire off?
Well, of course, if you're
keeping it real,
if you're 4'11" and like 95 pounds, mm-hmm. you probably gonna need some assistance.
Yeah.
But if you're 350 and looking like Precious, I pretty much think you'd be able to change a tire.
You should be able to get it off
easily.
But either way, I'm still a damsel in distress.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you should be able to handle yourself both ways. You know, mm-hmm. do it and ask for assistance.
Yeah.
The other thing is how to carry yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'm not gonna have as a girl, if I'm raising a young lady, you're not gonna come to my house with no hoochie shit on. We're not having that hoochie shit. You ain't putting no hoochie shit. You ain't have your ass hanging out. You have your titties hanging out. You ain't gonna have.
My mother bought me all of those items.
Your mom was a skank too, so that's why. That's why I'm trying to change you from being the skank your mama is. So I don't want you to be a skank like your mama. So I'm gonna teach you how to be a little princess. So you can go out there and be able to carry yourself such a way that people ain't looking at you.
A little more
skank.
polished.
Yes.
More polished.
Yeah, not skankish.
Okay. So my mom
don't raise skanks. It's not a good thing.
My mom let me have the pink hair, but you was like, nah, calm that down.
And you know what? I'm gonna let you have the pink hair because that's you expressing yourself.
Okay.
But not.
My halter top was not me expressing myself.
Listen,
I didn't have on no makeup. My father did not have to take away all them halter tops. I just want to let y'all know that right now.
Well,
I had on one, and he said, "You know what? Go bring me all of them."
Yes, you're not gonna go out there like that. Yeah, you're not. No, I don't.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
and you gonna go back and take that shit back?
We all had like matching, like coordinating situations, but I had to have a halter top because that's how mine's coordinated. My sister picked it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it was fierce. Okay,
I bet you it was
black and red, army fatigue. We did that. Just for the record, we did that. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know how we got out of the house to get to the mall to take that picture. Okay. We went out again. My mother was like, girls, let's go somewhere, PD Plaza. Let's go out, do something. And I was like, bye, Daddy. Because I love my father. Right? I was like, bye.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And then he came out and said, bye. What the hell? Uh-huh.
Tamara. Which one? That's my mom's name, too. So right in that moment, you can always tell who he's talking to based off the tone, though. I hit him with which one? Because I'm fine. I'm on my way out the door.
Oh, the hell you ain't.
Fabulous.
Nope. You're going to take your ass and march back upstairs, get something that's covering them biddies.
Everything about you. Give me that shirt. And give me all the shirts that look like it. Hurry up. And my father sees half my wardrobes, half my life,
Yeah, because
that's his job.
That's his job, to protect you from you.
And so, to me, there's a small part of me that feels like it was also my mother's job to buy those items too, because she's like, we're not going to sneak this, right? And a woman's body is beautiful, right? And if you don't play around with the cutesy stuff to a certain extent when you're younger, you kind of do too much when you're older. Just in a lot of people's situation. And so from my mother's background, what she had seen, she was like, no, whatever my girls want, to a certain extent, we'll entertain it. And whatever my dad don't, whatever your father don't approve of, you'll find out. Because they lived in the same household.
Yes, he will find out. Right? Yes.
But the difference nowadays, it's the very idea if I didn't live with my dad or my father had no presence there, then what would have happened?
See, that's why he has to stay connected. That's why the parents have to connect. You may not like each other. You may not even like the situation, but you're working as a team.
Yes, absolutely.
To make sure that you are fulfilling all the holes that's necessary to fill. Because your mom is going to allow you to express yourself.
A little bit different than your father. Because through my eyes, I see the world a little bit different than...
Yes, because I'm looking at you as... It's one thing I'm looking at you as a 5, 6, 7-year-old. Okay. But now you're about to 11, 12, 13. You're about to grow.
You know who else is looking at her.
Yes.
See, to me, I'm just looking at my daughter like, oh, she's coming of age, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous. But to you, you're like, oh no,
hell no.
These nasty men over here gonna be looking and gawking at my daughter.
Because again, we're not gonna look at your face and say, oh, she's a little girl. We're gonna look at you from the bottom up, and then a lot from the bottom up, you may say, oh man, and then you look at her face, oh god damn, she's young. But that's what they look at. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at your face. They're not gonna say, oh, she's pretty good, and look down. Or you look at your face, they're not gonna look unless they're perv. But most of them look at your face, oh, she's young. Keep moving. But I don't even want that to even happen because you put those kind of clothes on. I know they're gonna look at you and say you're a nice person, you're a smart person. They're gonna look at you and say, damn, she looking good in them jeans or good in them shorts or whatever. Here's an example. Growing up, men would put their girls on their legs up until a certain age. The girls will come to the father and they'll play, the tackle, and they'll be on their lap and all that stuff until I would say about 12.
Okay.
Because at 12, to them, it's like, I can't put, you're getting too old to sit on my lap. And there's certainly in your head that you just, that wouldn't happen, because again, you're reaching that point, you're starting to be at another level. Puberty about to kick in. So back then it was just kind of like, oh wow, okay, I can't do that. Your boys, you still hug them and all that stuff, but it's just certain things you had you wouldn't do. Nowadays, don't know if you're a single dad, but those things you have to teach. Like, okay, make sure that you ain't just running on somebody and sitting on somebody's lap. Make sure you ain't just going and just hugging any old your uncle such and such. You should be sitting on, at 14, you should be sitting on your uncle's lap.
Shouldn't be sitting on nobody's lap. I think that's just across the board. Like, why would my 14-year-old daughter be sitting on anybody's lap?
Yes.
Anybody's lap. Like,
that's true.
What?
No. You shouldn't be sitting on anyone.
Because if a 14-year-old girl is sitting on somebody's lap, they jaw like bun up. I don't care how old that man is. I'm just putting it out there.